Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. So welcome to a new trading week. Bitcoin's weekly candle close now represents a red doji candle. This usually indicates indecision in the market without much surprise. I mean, we know that there is indecision in the market, especially in around Bitcoin. Yeah, we had another weekly doji candle here and we continued the uptrend afterwards. Now we've got another doji candle in terms of consolidation. Possibly we continue higher here. It's not really a bullish sign, it's not really a bearish sign in my opinion. It's rather just the indecision in the market that we can see. We can also see that throughout the week we had quite a bit of volatility. If you look at the wicks, yeah, you can see that it was spanning between, what was it, 22,000 down here, 22,500 and 23,600. However, the price towards the end of the week moved basically back to where it started. At least there is a very small candle body. So let's take a look at the lower time frame. Let's take a look at the hourly, because Bitcoin is continuing to move higher, even though it's very slow. We talked about this triangle here, out of which Bitcoin broke out yesterday. Yeah. It then moved up from around about 23,150 to 23,400 nearly. Okay. After the retest here, so it broke out, retested, bullish engulfing candle, which is first of all a bullish signal. Yes, it's only on the hourly, but you can see it was trending higher since then. We've seen a few bullish engulfing candles here, and yeah, so far it's moving higher. I wouldn't consider that a strong uptrend though, but it is continuing to move higher. We've got a little bit of an increase in volume here, and as long as Bitcoin is trading above 22,767, we can for now focus on higher. Now, the way I would label this now, that is based on the latest movements here for Bitcoin. I did something similar for, I believe, Ethereum, is I would just give it another subwave here of a 1, because this can be counted as impulsive move on a lower time frame, and this as another wave 2. So yeah, I know you get frustrated with these 1-2 setups, so what can I do? I'm not making them. Yeah, but this is where we are. You know, Bitcoin is currently moving in all these 1-2 setups, which can on one hand be super bullish. On the other hand, we just need to see some movement here now, yeah. So what it indicates is Bitcoin is making higher lows, and as long as we're holding those lows, we can focus on higher. As I said, we should not break below the 22,750 level, but also here short term now, with a new wave 2 introduced, we should stay above 22,860. This is the yellow wave 2 low, and we can now imminently focus on higher as long as we stay above this level. We can also calculate now a target for this new smaller degree wave 3, and we're not far away from that, to be honest. So that would take us to 23,829. So after this wave 3, what are we going to see? We are going to see a wave 4 reaction to the downside and a wave 5 to the upside. That wave 5 to the upside should finish off this yellow wave, this white wave 3, so which belongs to this wave count here, a 1 and a 2, basically the higher degree wave count. Okay, so and the target for that would be 24,500 pretty much. That works out pretty well, yeah, in terms of the proportions, I think. So let's see if we get there in today's trading day. Obviously on Wednesday we expect the CPI data. At the moment, estimations in the market are around a 0.2% increase compared to the previous months. Now, there are also people who think that that there will actually be a reduction in the growth. So not a reduction in inflation, but a reduction in the growth of inflation, which is different to what we've seen in the previous months. That would be considered bullish. The reason for that is that the oil price has come down quite a bit. So there's a lot of people say we could actually see a little bit of a reduction. So again, you know, CPI data, we've got that might be one reason why we have a little bit of sideways movement in the market. However, The stock market is going quite nicely, so the stock market isn't really waiting. Maybe it will in the next couple of days, because on Wednesday we see the CPI data release. That's always something the market is waiting for. In the end, all it will do, it will just shake up the market a little bit short term. We've seen that last month. There wasn't really a major effect of the CPI data. And also in terms of the Fed interest rate decision last month, there wasn't really a great, especially not the negative effect that everybody expected. Yeah, I mean, we didn't expect a negative effect here. Instead, we just focused on our Elliott waves, which was so far the right decision. And yeah, that's another reason, another evidence why, you can't just say the CPI data will make the market crash. Well, it could be a catalyst for that, but there is no evidence for that whatsoever. We've seen that last month when everybody again expected the market to crash as a result of the interest rate decision, which didn't happen. So best is just to analyze the charts and not get too distracted by any sort of announcements or anything, because all they normally do is to have a short-term effect on the market, or maybe act as a catalyst to something that would have happened anyway. So yeah, this is where Bitcoin is at the moment. We continue to track these waves. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then as always, check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.